Hello, everybody. Welcome on back to Major League Baseball here in MLB The Show 23, right here on youtube.com/SeanOsaurusRex. My name is Sean. I play video games every day. Well, not every day. Most days. Most days I play video games. Sometimes I watch video games. Sometimes I eat stuff. And I post stuff every single day on this channel at 6 a.m. or 6 p.m. Pacific time. You should scroll down, subscribe, and ring the bell if you'd like to see more from me. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it. Thanks for hanging out. Hopefully it's a good game. We're looking for a sweep of the San Francisco Giants. I should specify. General gameplay, 6 a.m. Baseball, 6 p.m., though I'm sure you know that. We're looking for a sweep of the San Francisco Giants. A couple of surprising games from us here in this series. Fell a little behind, got off to a wobbly start in game number 1, but came back, got a 3-run home run to take the lead, got a couple more runs in the 9th inning. Okay. Got a couple more runs in the 9th inning and won 7-2. Yesterday, we got off to a much better start. Got off to a really solid start with 1 run in each of the first 2 innings. Defense was much better, led 2-0, and then, Robbie Ray got a minor injury. That's not good. Okay, gets a little bit bumpy there in the middle, but we pile on some more runs for an 8-2 victory. And now we look to end this series with a win. Trends would say 9-2. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. We banged out 19 hits in yesterday's game, which is pretty wild. We were getting a lot of the hits that I don't feel like we had been getting. The little bloop shots, some runners like up the line. That helped us get into an advantageous position. Today, Marco Gonzalez is on the mound, 7-4 with a 2.60 ERA. Sean Manaea, who pitched for the Oakland Athletics, is 4-9 with a 4.01 ERA. And why does that number seem wrong? I just read it, and it seems wrong. Whatever. There you go. We're 18 games ahead of the Astros, and we will be starting a 4-game set against them tomorrow. Through the weekend before the All-Star break, you'll be able to watch the Home Run Derby and the All-Star Game here on the channel, 6 p.m. Pacific time, Monday and Tuesday for those things. And just, they're in the game. Don't get confused. Please don't, be mad at me and be like, you didn't post the actual Home Run Derby. I don't have the rights to that, but I could just post the Home Run Derby that's in here because I don't think anyone really cares all that much. I'm basically doing an hour and 15 minutes of free advertising a day for these games, so there you go. All right, we do have some interesting decisions here that we can do in the lineup if we want to. Now, the first one is Jorge Mateo. He is new to our team. I never did look and see what was up with that, but didn't get off to the best start with him yesterday. He has incredible speed, and he's very versatile. He can do shortstop, second base, third base, left, center, or right field, which is good news because the interior of the second base, Colton Wong, second baseman, and J.P. Crawford, shortstop, both left-handed hitters. So we can give ourselves another advantage bat if we want to do that. And he has really solid speed if we want to work with that. Got a switch hitter in Sam Haggerty. We have a lefty in J.P. Crawford. Suarez. Do we maybe just actually put... Mateo can play third base. Let's do that. We'll leave Colton Wong in here because I love having him there. We will go ahead and sub out Suarez, even though he's a hot hitter. And then we will probably sub out... We'll do that. We'll throw in a third lefty, which maybe isn't the best idea, but we'll try to work here with, you know what, let's do this. Let's flip there and there. He's a little bit better at stealing, though I got caught with him yesterday. Reaction arm and fielding. Okay. Pretty good. Ty France is kind of good there, but there might be a better option speed-wise, and it's Sam Haggerty. And then in the cleanup spot, we'll go with... We can go Ty France right there. That's fine. And then maybe just kind of rotate it down through the rest of it. This might be too many too many left-handed hitters, but I think the positive is that we'll have a super solid lineup ready to roll. Because who do we usually? Who's the DH today? Haggerty's the DH. Yeah, let's run with that. That'll work. That'll work. It's a surprisingly whoops. Everything's good. Everything good. Everything. Oh, it took the. Gotcha. There was a slight shift in what my display was showing in OBS, and I got a little confused and kind of worried.
Welcome. Interleague baseball on MLB.
Nothing like a perfectly clean, very well spoken. Oh, the splash hit sign. Let's go.
Giants. John Shambi on the play-by-play with you. Chris Singleton providing
pitching 4 earned runs, a 373 batting average. Those are much better numbers batting average-wise than we've had the last couple of sweeps.
And they're looking for more of the same in this one.
Yeah, they've been the side shaking hands on the field after each game so far.
I am looking forward to the All-Star break.
As you said, but
I won't be
game offers
recording any videos
in
this game. It'll be nice to
but there's always
not
a little
play
extra
this game
motivation when you have an opportunity to sweep a series.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So just about set now.
Perfectly spelled name.
On the mound, Sean Manaea.
Yeah, Sean Manaea. Okay, I had it. 17 starts, 4-9 record, 4.01 on the ERA with 98.2 innings pitched, 116 hits given up. Pretty high ERA, but we'll see what we can do against him. Sinker at 93, circle change at 88. Slider at 83, and a sweeping curve at 79. That is the pitch that could probably give me a lot of trouble. Now, we do have, I think, a bit of a later...
And we're underway.
We have a later start than yesterday's game, but I think an earlier start than the first game of the series. We have some weirdness with the lighting right there in the middle. I struggled partially in game number 1 because I was tired, but also because the lighting was a little bit weird and I was having a hard time picking up the ball. Early on the sinker, got to slow down just a little bit here.
Is the speedy
I think if we can shift Julio Rodriguez to the 2 spot, we can try and boost up those ribby numbers for him. But maybe we could try and get some more steals and help ourselves that way. All right, not off to the best start here.
Crawford throws to
better contact on that one with good timing, but still right to him.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base.
Settle down.
And now for Seattle, Sam Haggerty. 2 for 9 so far.
Batting difficulty went up in the dynamic difficulty to Hall of Fame. And we are in the highest echelon of pitching difficulty at All-Star Legend Plus.
0-2 as he
big swing on that one.
This guy's
missed.
not wasting any pitches. Hitters got to get into swing mode. This is a good time to expand the zone. Throw something maybe down in the dirt.
That one not close. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And a base hit into right center field. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not stopping. He's going for 3. And he's into third with a 2-out triple.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the
struggle. There you go. 3rd triple of the season for Sam Haggerty.
But all he's trying to do at this point is help
his team win. A little inside the park home run, huh?
2 outs with a man at third. And now it's going to be Ty France, the American League leader in batting average this season. First offering,
that's a good take right there. That's a really good take.
When you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches.
He threw 4 pitches for the first 2 outs. We've been able to double that with this last at bat. We can kind of salvage this from a pitch count perspective.
Swing and a miss.
Big swing on the circle change. That was dotted, by the way.
Good eye in that spot.
Good eye right there. Sinker dropped a little bit more than I was anticipating.
Scoring position.
Kind of letting that one go anyway.
Swings here and blasts one left field. Base hit and a run comes in.
Ooh, boy. This is going to be an out at second.
Relay throw, and
wow. Okay,
that
one's on me. It was quick out and quick back in, and I got a little... That's all right.
That's all right. No errors and no one left. On to the bottom of the first. It's the Mariners 1, and the Giants
That's okay.
coming
Hey,
up.
it was a terrible start. Really, really
Back
bad
here at
start.
the ballpark,
Salvage it to
and
get a
going
run.
to slab here,
Marco Gonzalez is on the
Marco
mound today, 17
Gonzalez.
starts,
Tell us about him in that
with a
sub
7-4
3
record here
ERA,
for the
Siggy.
Mariners. 2.60 ERA, 93.1 innings pitched, 7 hits, 76 hits, 7 walks, 106 strikeouts, and a whip under 1 at .89. If we get him through 6 2/3, he will have an even 100 innings on the season. Clone Drone in the danger zone, ready to play. Thank you for the notification. Xbox, I really appreciate it. Is that what I played for this morning's video? Did you watch it? Stick around. I usually put whatever video went up in the morning as one of the videos down below. So check out whatever the heck went up this morning. I don't know what it was.
Tyro Estrada to the plate.
I haven't
4 for 8
recorded
in the
it.
series so far. First pitch,
That one definitely
just
did not
misses.
feel like a good pitch, but it was okay. Using the circle change more, and I've been fairly effective with it, which is pretty surprising. And we're really slowing this guy
Here's a
down.
1-1.
Ooh, okay.
Just missed.
Man. Try and get a little cutter.
Out front, rip foul.
Do I go? Try and change the eye
Line to
level, I
kick the
guess.
pitch. Fights it off, you'll see another.
He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout.
really
Just
have-
didn't locate it very well.
Got him.
Here we
swinging
go.
for
Got him with the
strikeout.
circle change all the way down at
String on
78.
the
Okay.
changeup.
He's locked
A
in at
little,
the plate
not
when he's
even a
using
little,
the whole
very
field.
surprising
Out
to see
front
me
there,
try
just needs
and
to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track.
try and
Good
pick
pitch
up
for the
a
strikeout.
Here's Jack Peterson. Going one.
third strike pitch with a circle change. I have been feeling that one a little bit more lately. The slider has not quite been as efficient or effective as I would like to see it.
And
But it's
that
been
one
nice to
just
have that
missed off
that
the
other
outside
pitch that
edge.
can kind of help out with that conundrum. Of course, I
And a
say
base hit up the middle.
how good I've been doing with it, and then I immediately kind of goof the next one. That's all right.
Everything came together for him. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Mitch Haniger in the box with 2 gone. And
Mitch
takes a look
Haniger,
at a
our
called
old
strike.
friend. An old friend and an old foe here on the Giants. Sean Manaea pitched for Oakland for a bit. Obviously, Haniger a big part of our
Pitch is
success in
in
the
for
first
a
couple of
strike.
seasons
And it's 0-2.
here in MLB The Show. We're going to go 12-6 curve here.
Up the middle. That ends the
Nice.
frame.
Nice play there by
The
Colton
Giants
Wong.
leave 1. They trail here 1-0.
It's even kind of hard to see where the ball wants to go on that reverse shot. Give up a hit, but negate anything else. Haniger is a dangerous guy
Second
against
inning,
left-handed
set to go. And
pitchers.
stepping in for the Mariners,
90-something
Taylor
power,
Trammell.
97 power. Now we get to the back part of the
Manaea
5 spot
back to
here.
work. And the pitch is outside. Ball
We're going to
1.
see righty, lefty, righty, or lefty, righty, lefty, righty, lefty the rest of the way down. Usually those are the kinds of lineups I like using against right-handed pitchers, but gotta try and get everybody as much rest as possible.
And now 2-2.
For the series against the Astros tomorrow. Okay, you know what? That's all right. I mean, it's easy to say it's all right when it's a foul ball. Really late on it. Oh, wow.
Down on
Just threw the
strikes,
slider right there.
And he knew it.
Way up in the zone. Wasn't expecting that location with that
A.J.
pitch.
Pollock at the dish. Swings through
That's
that
a big
one.
swing at a circle
0-1.
change that I don't really love. Pollock has such like enticing
Wouldn't chase that time.
stats against lefties.
Rusty
99
Valentine umpire behind
power,
the plate in this one. He has what you might call
81
a tall
contact, and I
strike
just
zone,
cannot
both at
figure
the
it out with
letters
him.
And down below the knees.
Yeah, and I'm sure that helps a lot of
Kind of
pitchers
feels like when we
see
had Kyle
today,
Lewis
like to
last
work
season,
up, down, trying to change
and
eye levels
Lewis went out with an
paths.
injury for a little bit, or something happened.
Swing and a miss, and he got him.
Something happened with
Back-to-back
Lewis where he was
strikeouts.
out for a little bit, and then
2 outs,
just
base
he
is
got back
empty.
in the lineup, and I was
J.P.
so happy to
Crawford
have him,
up
but I
next
could
for the
not figure it
Mariners.
out.
Crawford tries to check his swing.
Oh, and J.P.
Now
Crawford's
look to
number is
third,
different.
And that's a swing, according to
Wild.
umpire Mike Fillmore. The 0-1. And that's down and away. Here's a 1-2. Bounce to the right side. Estrada throws to first.
Reverting
That's
a
out
little
number
bit
3.
here back to the first couple of games of this series,
Nobody
and that
left for Seattle,
Tampa
but
Bay
they hold a 1-0 lead.
series. Hopefully we can get far enough into this without too much damage being done to where the lighting's a little bit easier to deal with. I have the same problem at the Angel Stadium as well, where there's just like one irritating
Back here
little
at
bit.
Oracle
when
Park,
I have
and now the first baseman, Wilmer
I hate this.
Flores.
Gonzalez with 15 pitches in the first inning.
The wind of the pitch. And that's in for a strike.
We got a kind of a wide zone in that spot. One of the more bizarre zones we've seen yet in yesterday's game.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Oh, wow.
Cuts on it and
Out
misses.
of the
That's
circle
a
change
strikeout.
again.
Pulled the string on the changeup.
So we might want to try
Here's
to
Crawford now. Open
get,
stance on that left side. Hitless of the first 2 games
Gonzalez
of the
as
series.
far as
He's
we
0 for
can.
8.
And then
a
maybe start
foul
throwing up
ball.
some
You know, Chris
flamethrowers.
Brandon
Matt
Crawford made his
Brashes,
big
Diego
league debut
Castillo,
May 27th,
Munoz,
2011 in
save situation
Milwaukee,
applicable.
and he hit a grand slam at his big league debut.
No, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a
That was a
nice swing
surprisingly
path.
bad
Stays in the
pitch.
zone a long time.
The pitch. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. Knocks that
That
one
was
away.
not a
and we'll do it
good-
again.
Not a good pitch there.
Left-hand batter waits. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And now the lefty lifted in the air right
That
center
worked.
field.
That worked. It was higher and tighter on that one.
Trammell
Maybe not a
makes the grab
great
for the second
plan,
out.
but
Batting
it'll
second,
work.
the third baseman.
Here's Colton Welker to hit. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7.
Can't wait to give up a
That
walk-off
one's
home
in
run
there,
to him.
0-1. Bounce to the left side, and it goes just foul. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really?
Swing and a miss.
Circle change very
And he's
effective
down
so
on
far
strikes.
in this one.
And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Okay.
Top half of the third inning. And the batter now, Tom
The
Murphy.
catcher, number 2.
Murphy, in his 7th season, 31 years old. He's knocked in 9 over his last 10 games. First pitch, and he just misses.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy,
Oh, just missed the sinker.
Again,
Just missed the sinker on that one. Late.
The pitch.
Damn it.
That one fouled off,
early on
2-2.
So a little more on time with that, with the sinker than with the. Well, I mean, I granted I was late on the sinker, but
And that's a strikeout.
got me with the sinker.
looking. Froze him with the
Thought it was going to
heater
drop a little bit more. Darn it.
Batting ninth, the
Colton
second
Wong
baseman.
up to hit. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. That one misses.
Way outside.
1-0.
Have some good speed
Goes
coming
5
up.
feet 7 inches.
Top of the
hitting
lineup.
9th in today's lineup. And he's a former National League Gold Glover. In the air, left field, down the line.
Just late on it. And
Snags it for the second out. Jorge Mateo now. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't
that's
find the
inside.
zone.
There we go. Second time in the last 2 seasons that we've had a player that's
Line drive, and that
had a
should be
number
extra
change.
bases.
And it took
Makes
me a
the
while to
turn and
figure
heads
out
for
what was
second.
going on.
And that's a double.
Well, the last 10 games or so have been anything but fun at the plate for him, so that one has to feel good. A lot of hitters tell
Mateo with a
themselves,
nice
line
double
drive over
there.
the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything, and pulled it into the gap nicely.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Julio Rodriguez. Grounded out to short in his first trip. Ripped into right center. And now maybe extra bases. Run comes in from second, and they lead by 2. Not stopping. He's
We are
going for
getting
3.
really aggressive.
And he's in
with
safely
the base
at
running
third.
here.
And a run comes in to score.
Love how he let that ball travel.
Okay.
Trusted
Well, I
his
like this
hands.
lineup.
Nice
I
job
like
with
this
the other way.
speed. A little surprised I got that on the circle change. It sounded like it was pretty good contact. Once I saw that ball kind of bounce to the left, and go up the wall, I thought, you know what?
And next is the designated hitter,
You know what?
Sam Haggerty. 1 for 1. He
Let's try a
tripled in his
triple, huh?
first trip. That misses, and that's ball 1.
So we've had a couple of rough starts here in these odd-numbered innings, 1 and 3, where the first couple outs happen really quickly, but we're able to... Somehow I'm able to settle it down and at least push a run across.
That's a base hit. Run scores.
That's a base hit, base hit, base hit.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
So now it's the Mariner cleanup hitter, Ty France. And that's downstairs and outside.
I don't think his steal is like all that
Good
great.
speed on the base pass. He
81,
handles the bat very
44
well.
steal.
I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
In for a strike.
Slider
and it's
just
1-1.
gets it.
Wow, just a beautiful backdoor slider right there. If you've got any chance of hitting that pitch, you have to wait until the absolutely last millisecond.
Oh, no.
Just a tough pitch to hit, and not an easy one to throw either.
On the run, throw to first, and that'll do it.
Ty France with a much better at bat the first
2
time
runs,
up,
3
but I tried to
hits,
stretch
no
it
errors,
into a
and 1
double.
left.
Darn.
We head down
All right,
to the
5
whole
hits,
half
get a
of
couple of
inning
2-out
number 3.
runs here
It's
in the top of the
Mariners
third
3
and extend
and
our
the
lead a little
Giants
bit.
nothing.
I believe the first run that we got was also with 2
Bottom
outs.
of the inning, and
Leading
now
up
Michael
for the Giants.
Conforto.
The left fielder.
So a good offensive start here. Feel like I'm just kind of in a good
Pitch.
groove.
On the ground.
That is exactly what I'm looking for.
France.
If I can just
steps
get
on
a
the
bunch
bag.
of grounders
One
as
gone,
quickly as
bottom of the third
possible.
inning.
Batting ninth,
Yesterday's game was one of the weird ones where it's like, this game, it seems like it's just taking forever, and it's because we're getting a lot of hits.
Defender, he's been inconsistent offensively. In there, and it's 0-1.
Pretty nice.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Circle change is killing them today.
And the pitch. Good eye right there.
Just early. A little anxious on that one for whatever reason.
High fastball is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Got him swinging.
Got him with the cutter. I specifically, that was one of the few times where I've actually tried to pull it a little bit to try and get it to bite in. I don't know if it's probably not a good idea because I'm sure that they view that as more of a mistake pitch rather than intentional. So maybe you don't get too cute with it. Though the backdoor cutter isn't a bad idea.
Slater, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And another ball.
Blew it at the end. Blew it at the end.
In there at the knees. Swing and a miss. And now 2-2.
Right back to the circle change here.
Kicks and deals. That's foul off to the right
got the
side.
swing, but he got
Keeps
just
going.
enough contact on it.
Here comes a pitch.
Oh boy.
Line drive, and that's a base hit out
Oh
of the
my
center
God.
field.
Okay.
So he gets on
All
base
right.
and keeps it going. Around second now, as they still don't have it. And he makes it all the way to third with a 2-out triple.
And that hit carries a little extra meaning, Boog. It keeps his hitting streak going. He is dialed in at the dish right now.
I don't think there's a more confident hitter in all of baseball right now. Looks like he's expecting
Slow
a
down,
knock
settle down.
every time he steps to the plate. Runner
This is
at
where the
third,
circle change
2
becomes
away.
a bit of a... That's pretty good. Pretty
Well,
good.
the best way to shake off yesterday's struggles is to get on the board early. They've got a guy in scoring position. They've got to find a way here to get him in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2 gets a piece there. We'll do it again. At the belt and fires. Got
Got him.
for the catch.
Okay, that's a big recovery right there. I'm a little surprised that I didn't
San
get that
Francisco, still
that
down
pickup
3-0.
with Rodriguez, but it definitely was my fault. I just ran right by it. No problem. Threw that fastball just a little more inside. Bing, bang, boom.
Welcome back, John Shambi with Chris
I do
Singleton,
appreciate that the
and
game,
set to lead off
the MLB The Show
Taylor
game,
Trammell.
lost connection with the show online. And the game's like, oh, don't worry. What's it called? Hey, your game's downloaded. Maybe that's why. I don't know. A lot of sinkers here for Trammell to look at.
Tapped in front of the
Oh,
plate.
oh,
With
it was a
first,
circle change.
one up,
I was
one
good
down.
on the timing, but too high in the zone.
The left fielder, number 8.
July's AL playoff prediction, by the way.
A.J.
Mariners
Pollock
108 and
getting ready to
54.
hit. Pitch misses, and that's ball
Okay.
1.
Settle down. Okay, that's not settling down, Sean. It's not.
And that's in the dirt. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew
Got
it.
it. Got it. Let's go. No
His
doubter out to
16th
left
homer of
field.
the
And
year, and they add a run. It's 4-0.
Manai's like, yeah, that's on me. And everyone on his team's like, yeah, no shit. You're the one pitching the ball, man. What? There's that 99 power we're looking for. Put that Trident animation in there. Pretty exciting.
He wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. There's a strike.
Ooh, really? Really? That's an interesting strike location without me swinging. Also, is that a run without 2 outs? What?
One down, base is empty. Fights that one away. The count remains 0-2.
That was the one I was worried about. Sweeping curve all the way down at 75 miles an hour.
And ball 1.
Just enough.
Next offering is
Okay,
downstairs.
there we go. There we go.
He's trying to stay down in the
Nice
zone,
job
but
to
the
foul
hitter just will
that
not
big
chase.
sweeping
Now back
curve
to the
away.
2-2 count. He's going to have to go to something else to get him out.
And it's filled up.
Another one. That's an excellent take on my part. Probably set up pretty well for a sinker.
In the air, left side.
Damn it.
Conforto.
A little
hauls it
under it, a
in,
little
and
late
there's
and a
2
little
away.
under.
The catcher, number 2, Tom Murphy.
2 outs, base is empty. At the plate, Tom Murphy. Caught looking his first time up. And
Ooh, there's that
strike.
sweeping curve. He's going to start mixing that in here. Damn it.
Swings through
There it
that
is
one
again.
out
It's
front
2 of
that
them. They
time.
look so good. They look so good. Problem, I mean,
Here's
I'm
the
obviously
0-2.
too early on it, but 3 straight sweeping curves. Gross.
Got him looking.
Just threw a sinker right
And
by
he's
me.
down on strikes for the
Oof,
second time
14
today.
mile an hour
1
difference. I was
scores
looking
in
for
the
a
inning
sweeping
coming on
curve,
this solo
but-
home run. It's now
Damn.
a 4-0 ball game.
Poor Tom Murphy. He was the player of the game yesterday with 3 ribbies, and today 2 strikeouts. Both of them on a sinker on the low part of the zone. I think right about the same spot.
Bottom of the 4th, and
Leading
Jack
off for
Peterson
the Giants.
stands in.
The designated hitter, John
And here it comes.
Peterson.
Up the middle, Crawford. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Doing a good job
He's
getting
doing a
some
nice job of keeping the
getting
ball
some
out of the
grounders
air, lets the
early.
defense work behind him with another ground
so
ball.
weird to see
Good
Crawford with
execution.
a number 4 on.
Now batting Mitch Haniger. And that's in there for strike
Wow,
1.
okay,
He's
so
been
we're going
very
to call that.
consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Strike 2.
Man, he
That was
really
actually
sells
pretty
the
good
changeup
location
with that arm
considering how
action.
bad the pitch looked.
Swings and misses.
We're able
It's
to
a
get Mitch
strikeout.
Haniger.
Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Haniger
Well,
with
that
monster
high
power
force
as against
fastball
monster
has
power
become
against
such a
lefties.
staple as a strikeout pitch
Gotten
over the
we've had to
years,
face
and
him
what's so
each
tough
of the
as a
last
hitter
couple
is
of
that you
days with-
see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Kicks and fires. Swing and a foul straight back. The 2-1. That one missed.
Ooh.
Hasn't fallen behind in the count
What?
like this all day. He's in danger
Oh
of walking
my
his first batter right here.
goodness, that is strike 2.
And that's ball 4.
That is a frustrating at
One
bat.
of the things about that 2-out
Kinda
walk,
lost
the base
him
runner
there, and
over at
that's
first base is going to have
not-
a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
And a foul ball. Hit hard, base hit. Flores around second, headed for third.
He needed that one. It's been a tough
We're
stretch
good.
at the
We're
plate
good.
lately.
We're all
Nice
right.
line drive to the full
We're
side
okay.
right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ball game.
Out towards
No,
right
it won't
center
be.
field. Trammell under this one. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning.
Woo.
Giants leave a couple. They
Stranded
trail
3
it
in
here,
scoring
4-0.
position over the last couple of innings. We maintain our 4-0 lead. Colton Wong, Jorge Mateo, and Julio Rodriguez coming up to bat.
And welcome back.
Good
Ready
opportunity
now
to maybe
for the
try and
fifth
extend
inning.
this lead a
Now,
bit.
Colton Wong.
Manaya up at 58 pitches through 4 innings. That is very good. Probably normal for
And a
most
pitch.
people, but for me, it's like
Swing and a miss. 1-1.
Too late.
Signs of movement in the Giants
Too late.
bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing. Ross getting loose as well. Swings and sends a rocket to right. Pulls it in
Damn
on
it.
the run.
just
One
a
down.
smidge early.
The third baseman.
Haniger robbing a hit from Colton Wong there.
So
God
next,
darn it.
Jorge Mateo. And the first pitch misses.
Really
for ball
wants this
1.
sweeping curve in. Jorge Mateo came over with just 18 free stolen bases.
Mateo started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and no swing, says Jerry Hillsdale.
4th in the AL now in stolen bases.
Next pitch
I
misses
don't know what he was in
outside,
the National
and that's
League.
ball 3.
No, he was in the AL anyway. Sorry, I forgot he came from Baltimore. I don't know why I was thinking Cincinnati.
And that one is lifted in the air.
That's a
Conforto
huge
under
bummer.
it.
That's a 3-0 count, and I
Makes
couldn't
the
do
grab,
anything.
and there's 2 gone.
He really wants.
If
He
can go
really
1, 2,
likes the
3
sweeping
here, will
curve
be
here.
a very positive sign for him and for his team.
And now the center fielder,
And again, it's a
Julio
couple of
Rodriguez.
quick outs here.
In there for strike 1.
Well, this is the type of hitter you want up in this situation. Some sluggers coming up behind him. He's so good at moving runners, but also getting on base. See if he can be patient here.
Out towards left center. And that one hops the wall. And he's in at second with a 2-out double.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Here comes Gabe Kapler to
Oh,
the
wow,
mound,
they're gonna
and
pull
he's
him
gonna take the
already.
baseball from his start.
Damn.
That's it for Sean Manaea, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back.
I mean, they're not out of it. Obviously, it's not like a surprise. I mean, I don't know, not an
The
overstatement or
new
anything.
pitcher in the game, Anthony DeSclafani.
Sclafani coming in here with a 2.77 ERA and 36 appearances, 6-5 record, 84.1 innings pitched, 67 to 20 strikeouts to walks. Right-handed batters, slight advantage.
Sam Haggerty up next for the Mariners.
This is a good call on
Swing
their
out of
part.
him last time, ripped a liner in the center.
Swing and a liner
Gosh darn it.
foul off to the right.
Almost, that should have been a
Runner at second, 2 down.
slider at 89, circle or four seam at 95, sinker at 94, circle change at 89, curveball at 83.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
God dang it. That first one was a big miss. The second one, I don't know if it would have been able to drive in the run, but
Stays alive.
late again? No, early.
The 0-2. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Early again.
The 0-2. Goes
Got
down
him with the
swinging for the
curveball.
strikeout. He swung
That's a
over
big miss
top
on
of the
that first pitch.
curveball.
Probably should have
One
driven
left
in
for
the
Seattle,
run there,
but
but
they
we
lead
get,
it 4-0.
we get stranded. That's where you want to just get, even if it's like station to station, right? You come up with Ty France, who has
Back here
good
in San
balance
Francisco,
between righties and
that'll be
lefties as
Michael
far as power is
Conforto.
concerned.
The pitch.
Okay.
There's a strike.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next offering
Just
misses, and 1-1. Swing and a miss, and that's
Big
strike
swing on
2.
the circle change. We should maybe go like a little cutter outside.
Left-hand hitter waits. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
Are you? Come on.
The pitch. Struck him
Wow.
out without a swing. Fastball to
A
letters.
little
throws it
surprising
for
that that
strike
was the
3.
result of that,
Frustrating
but
end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. Hard on the ground to first. He steps on the bag.
all right,
2
that'll
up,
work.
2 down.
The center fielder, number 13, Austin Slater.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Austin Slater digs in now. That's in there.
That's a nice
strike 1.
circle change. A little cutter action here.
Rips one to right. And it jumps
That's
the
an
wall.
automatic
in foul
double.
territory for
We had
an
one of those
automatic
yesterday.
double. Man at second here with 2 away. Now the number 2 hitter, Tyro Estrada. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. And that's in for a strike.
Oh, yeah, baby.
Runner leads away at second. A little bit high. It's
Just
a ball
missed.
and 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
That
So the
spot has
Giants
been
lead
generous.
1.
He has been
They're
generous
the
on
short
that
end of a
corner.
4-0 score. Back here at Oracle Park.
That might be-
top of
might
the
be his
6th
most
inning.
generous
Now it's
strike
the
yet.
cleanup hitter for the Mariners, Ty France. The wind and the pitch. And that's down and away. DeSclafani, in his 9th season, he features a slider, a 4-seamer,
We're in, what,
a
top
sinker,
6 here,
a
so I need to start
changeup,
getting some
and he
arms up, just in
occasionally uses
case.
a curve.
They've been having a little more success getting some hits.
Swing
Oh,
and a
big
miss.
swing and a
And
miss.
count
Way
1
too
and
late
1.
on that. Oh, actually, not as bad as I thought it was. But
And there's a ball.
I think we go Castillo and Brash. We want to use some
2-1.
flamethrowers here.
On the ground to the left.
Good
Gets it
timing
to
on a really
first.
bad pitch.
And
I mean,
that's
it's way
one out as
inside.
they get the
For whatever
leadoff
reason, it
hitter
looks
in
like
the
I'm looking over the
6th.
friggin' heart of the plate.
Trammell.
Like
Here's
just
Taylor
middle.
Trammell. Trammell
Sean,
measures
please.
6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds, and he's usually in center, but today starting in right. The next pitch misses, and the count even 1-1.
Well, less responsibility for him today, making the move from being the captain of the outfield to moving to right field. So can let his center fielder take those balls in the gap and kind of like a little day off.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
Yeah, too late on these fastballs that aren't really that fast, but
Next
I've been looking at a
offering
lot of
is
slow
in the
stuff.
dirt. looking.
Well, that's a
little
pitch,
irritated,
slider
little
from an
irritated with that
opposite-handed
one.
Pitcher that you usually see very well, but for some reason he didn't pick it up, and it just kind of got into the strike zone late. Gave up on it a little bit early.
Ball one, no strikes. And that curveball drops in there for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Conforto under it. Brings it in. And that is that. And 1-2-3 go the Mariners. But they're in front 4-0. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now Jack Peterson.
The designated hitter.
Peterson, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. To the right side, Wong. One up, one down.
There we go. There we go. Good start here. I think getting him to 100 innings might have to wait
another next giant to hit.
Another turn.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Fought off foul.
Even with it not being great accuracy and pulled to the right, it's still pretty well located.
Pitch. Just missed.
Just missed with that backdoor breaking ball. If he gets a swing and miss or called strike, 0-2 count. Instead, it's 1-1. Look for him to go back to that pitch later in this at bat.
97 power against lefties for Haniger.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Okay, let's slow him down. Oh, you're Tom Murphy. You're right on him, my man.
Out to short, Crawford.
Gets the result we're looking for.
2 up, 2 down.
Been pretty effective with that circle change throughout today, which is very surprising. I stay away from that pitch like it's a fucking plague most of the time.
Wilmer Flores, the next giant to hit. First offering misses the mark.
Now this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
There we go.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Where was that? Okay, it was that pitch actually was not as bad as I thought it was going to be, but
smoked on the ground a second. Wong to
that
first.
Was maybe the worst circle
That's
change I've thrown all day, but still positive play. It's an out.
They're down 4-0.
All right, we're through 6, so I think that means it's Castillo, Brash, Sewald, Munoz if things get tight.
We go to the top of the 7th, and now J.P. Crawford.
Slider, 4-seam, sinker, circle change, curveball.
DeSclafani back to work. Late on that fastball.
I mean,
sometimes a hitter
not even that
will
fast.
Go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Righty delivers. Battling here as he fouls it away. Right-hander kicks, deals. And now 1-2.
There we go.
1-2.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Oh, there he gets the
There's not that much of a difference between the two, which I thought actually would kind of help me. Only about a 6-mile-an-hour difference, but
can't get any extension. That's what he definitely should have laid off.
It's a good switch by the manager. It has completely thwarted my offensive attack here.
And that one pulled foul.
It's kind of what you're looking for. Okay, got to be really wary of the slider here.
0-2 now.
Something low, something slow. There it is. Okay. All right. Good anticipation that time. And also, like, good job not just swinging at it like an idiot.
Swing and a miss,
All right, well,
and he has
God
got
damn
off
it.
strikes for
There
the
was a
third
brief bout
straight
of, like,
at-bat.
praise
They had
there,
a
and
great
then
plan
I
of attack
just...
for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes
Good
in his swing and
Lord.
his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting
Early
coach.
again on the
Figure out
slider.
how they're beating him. Make this adjustment really quick because word will get around the league in a hurry.
And now the count is even.
I mean, that was such a terrible swing with Tom Murphy. Boy. 3 ribbies in yesterday's game, 3 strikeouts
On
in
the
this one.
ground,
Early
right
again on the
side.
circle change.
Whips it to first.
Okay,
That takes care
so
of one.
we don't have the biggest
Third
lead
out,
in the
that ends
world.
the
Part of me
frame.
is a little
Mariners
tempted
go
to
down
try and leave him
quietly
in.
there. They lead
But
4-0.
we need to make the switch. Make the switch. Do not question it. Don't go like, oh, we can get an even 100 innings. Huh. That's how you fucking lose games, idiot.
Back here at the ballpark, here's the shortstop
You know what?
at the plate.
I know what I just said. I think going lefty-lefty here is
And a
good,
pitch.
is an okay thing.
Tap back up the middle. On to France.
Wow,
And
somehow that
Crawford
was
is
still
set
almost
down.
a hit. That's okay. It's a good play by Colton Wong. I didn't really know who it was going to, so preloading the throw was a little
Wilker
wonky.
will hit next. And that one fouled off.
Well, they've kept him pretty quiet in this series. Still doesn't have a knock. I know you want to get that first knock out of the way. Maybe more will come, but you got to give some credit to the pitching staff. They've had a great plan against him.
The pitch. And a rope into center field, base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Should not have doubled up on that pitch.
Right there, does a great job of staying in the big part of the
Shouldn't
field.
have doubled
There are
up
a
on
lot
it.
of hits
Lefty
there.
lefty again.
One gone runner at first. Michael Conforto, the next Giant to hit.
Okay.
Takes
Lost a
one
little
for
focus
ball
there.
one.
2 into the rhythm.
That's
Okay,
a little
all right.
bit low.
Settle down.
Last 2
Settle
pitches have
down.
been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches,
That's
and
a
get
huge
back
strike
into this
right there.
at-bat.
Welker
Certainly
stands at
feels like-
first with one out. And that's off the inside
That
edge.
is
And
a
now
little
3 balls and a strike. And that one is in for a strike. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play. Swing and a miss.
Got him.
Struck
All right. Well, hey, we ended up getting him
Snuck
like
the
up to
fastball
even
by him.
100 innings
It can be
anyway.
so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. No, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, just about to hit that century mark, 100 pitches for this game.
And the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit to right. They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Well, they
I
found
am
themselves behind in the
really
count right
playing
there,
with
but he
fire here. Why instead of playing with fire, let's
Really
throw
good
some
swing
fire.
right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle.
We're good.
Allowed himself to
Everything
stay
is
back
fine.
just a tad bit
Everything's
longer,
fine.
and he hit the ball on
We're
the
totally
screws.
okay.
And here comes
I'm
Scott
probably not even going to
Service
worry about
as
throwing the
he's ready to
slider
make
with
a change
Castillo
on
here
the
right off
mound.
the bat. I'm going to probably just pepper in a bunch
We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on
bunch
the
of
mound.
fastballs.
Diego Castillo takes over on the mound.
Take a look at his
Well, he's a
stats there.
big-time
19 games.
strikeout
He's been on
guy
the
out
injured
there.
list for
This
a while
season,
now. I've
averaging
missed him
more than
dearly.
1 per inning.
But it's good to have him back. Now we'll warm up the slider here. And that's kind of why. I mean, the accuracy is obviously all of it's on me. A little anxious. Oh. There we go. That's better. Cut it down a little bit. Okay, go again. There it is.
Next to hit, Austin Slater. Pitch misses, and that is ball one.
Not really what we want to see.
Ready to cheer about something.
This one blasted deep to left, way out of here. Home run. That's what the fans came to see. Home run number 5 on the season, and they slice into the lead.
Was this the guy that I said was
4-3.
over and he was going to hit a game-winning home run?
This team will not quit. They thought he could blow a high fastball by him, but he was ready for it. Look at how quickly he jumped on that pitch.
So 2 away with nobody on.
I hate
Stepping
everything
in,
about that
Tyrell
home run.
Estrada.
Fucking 44 power.
First offering, and it just misses. And it stays fair. Around first and hustling for second. The
Come
throw
on,
in,
Pollock!
and he's there with a double.
Anything but pretty right there, but he'll take
That is
it
so
every
frustrating.
time.
That's where the game just like does not, refuses to alter its animations. I am so irritated. Castillo is one of my most trusted arms in the bullpen, and I can't get a fucking out.
Jock
Oh yeah,
Peterson,
that's the
next
dynamic
guy to hit.
difficulty, not you just being a fucking bullshit game.
First pitch, and it
Can't.
just
Okay.
misses.
All right. Absolutely fucking livid right now.
And a swing and a miss.
That's what I'm looking
Full
for.
night tonight, Boog, and that's a pretty
44
fun fastball
power?
right there. I tell you what, memories of getting jammed, they creeping into my mind right now.
Next pitch misses. 2-2.
Of course, that's the one time I don't get that
how
call.
you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Got him looking. That ends the inning. And
Okay,
stops
I
things
mean,
from
obviously
getting out
we're
of
gonna
hand.
get out of this. We're gonna win this game, no problem.
Well, this guy
That was
competes
not
hard.
intentional
You see
controller
the
drop that
emotion
time.
There, I love it. Great job of getting out of the jam.
Gave up a fucking. What was that? A second pitch home run? What absolute fucking trash! And that's been a thing. Like, if you go back to that Baltimore series, some of the home runs, no doubt home runs we've been given up
Johnny
to,
Brebbia
or have been
taking
given
over
up,
on the mound.
have
If
been
you dig
fucking
into
to
his
like
walk
sub
rate,
50
his
power.
numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
Back to the top of the Seattle order. Jorge Mateo now at the plate.
Okay, we have
You know, this
speed
guy's
here,
great speed
slider
is
at
in the back of
86,
that
a
pitcher's
four seam at
mind. If he can
96,
get on,
circle
it's gonna
change
give
at
him
90.
One more thing he's got to think about.
Swing and
Got
a
me with a
miss.
slider.
And it's 0-1.
I pulled up on the thumbstick on accident.
Good eye right there. The 1-1. And a good eye
I like
there.
that the game was like, oh, difficulty down. You didn't seem to do very well. Like, bullshit.
That's inside.
Okay, it's a
This is
little
really
wild
good feeling
here.
for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
And it drops in.
That'll work. That'll work.
The center fielder,
That'll work.
Julio Rodriguez up next for the Mariners. First offering
that's a
misses
good take
badly
right
for
there.
ball one.
Really good take. Sure wish this game was at
Mateo
home.
Gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a miss. And that is
Too
strike
aggressive
one.
there.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Bullpen activity starting up now. Taylor Rogers getting ready to go.
Found the flow a little bit.
And the right-hander deals.
No, just kidding. Just kidding. No problem. No problem. Whew, kind of bailed myself out on that one.
That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the
on
data
time
is.
with that.
Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
And a pitch.
Late.
And fouled off.
Looking for some insurance. Or as our friends down in the South would say,
insurance.
No matter how you say it, we know what you mean.
Softly hit to third. Quick feed to second for 1. Throw to first.
Fine. That's fine. It's not.
Ty France up next for the Mariners. And first offering is fouled.
Oh, that was it. That was a run. That was a run.
That's down and in. Runners are at the corners, 1 away. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. Nothing across, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mariners 4 and the Giants 3.
What a terrible time for a double play right there. We got lucky and we got out of it.
For the Giants, Mitch Haniger.
Gotta settle down here. I mean, what a disastrous 7th into the top of the 8th.
The line to kick the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder.
Come on, man.
Things up a little bit.
Fuck.
Next offering is in for a strike. Hit weakly on the ground. Mateo gets it to
It was
first,
fine. It was fine.
and they take care of
Sometimes
Haniger
those
for the out.
animations get a little worrying.
And now it's Wilmer Flores. And first offering is fouled off. And the righty deals. There's a strike at the knees. And here's a slow roller. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly, but plenty of time to recover, and that's the second out.
Thank God. He was so slow.
That hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Here's Brandon Crawford. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And the first pitch misses
Sinker
for ball
is just
1.
not hitting where I want it.
That's to third. Tosses across to first, and Crawford is set down. Inning over. Giants down in order. They still trail it here.
That's a much better inning. That's what I was hoping for last time.
Taylor Rogers gets the call from the pen.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off, Taylor Trammell.
The right fielder, number 5, Taylor Trammell.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Rogers, a 6'3" lefty. He features a
Slider at 83, a sinker at 96, and a fastball at
four-seamer.
95.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Gosh.
Good eye right there. Swings and misses. Slider got him for strike 3. A.J. Pollock up next for the Mariners. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
The pitch. That misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
16 miles an hour difference between the slider and the sinker, and everything is miserable.
The advantages of relievers who can come in and get the swing and miss, whether it's inherited runners or maybe a little jam that they get into themselves. Knowing that they can miss the bat, tell you what, that's huge and can change the ball game.
And now the lefty on the ground, right side.
Slider finally good timing on it.
And that is that. Nothing doing.
I mean,
here
those pitching changes were so good. They were so effective and so good if you're a Giants fan. They are fucking infuriating if you're me. Andres Munoz is coming out here. 27 out of 30 saves and attempts. A 1-0 record in 32 appearances, 37 innings thrown. Under 2 ERA at 170. 48 to 3 strikeouts to walks. Lefties batting 80 points better. His slider doesn't have a ton of bite, but as a change of speed pitch, very effective. If we can dot some 2-seams and some 4-seam fastballs, we can get out of here with a sweep and head to Texas feeling pretty good.
Well, 1-run game, and digging in for San Francisco, Colton Welker.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Can't dot it at 100.
That clips the inside corner for a strike. And 1-2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Makes the grab, and there's 1 away.
That's what we're looking for. I really hate that I'm in this situation. We've worked so hard. We, got some bounces to go our way, got some nice runs, and then just
out to short.
One swing of the bat,
and
damn.
And they're down to their last.
It wasn't even that I left. I mean, I guess I shouldn't be too upset about it. I'm fucking irritated.
And up next for San Francisco, Roberto
wasn't even that I left.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
There's a strike.
What's his name? Gonzalez. I could not think of that name.
You would think that guys have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch up.
Swings and misses. Now 1-2.
Wow. Good luck catching up to that one.
This to center field.
That slider was not where I wanted it, but I'll take it. Mariners win 4-3. A little bit of irritation there in the middle of the game. That was so fucking irritating. Second pitch of the outing and 3-run blast. Marco Gonzalez is going to get the win. We'll get another save with our main man Andres Munoz. We got like 4 main men on this.
Individual statistics don't matter. It's all about the team W.
And the final score here, 4-3. And the road
team
good win.
Picks
up the win and picks up a sweep.
We got a sweep of the San Francisco Giants. This is a team that I want to beat. I want to, be able to do this sort of thing. Last couple of games were much different experiences, and I felt actually really good. I mean, before Castillo came in and gave up that home run. It was looking kind of like the San Francisco games that we'd had previously. Get a little run here, a little run there. Pile a couple more on. Not nearly as many hits this time around. Julio Rodriguez, our player of the game. 3 for 4 with a triple, a double, a ribby, a run. Haggerty was 2 for 4, a triple, a ribby, and a run. Jorge Mateo was 2 for 4 with a double. He scored. Pollock 1 for 4 with the solo blast. Marco Gonzalez, pardon me, with a victory. 6.2 innings pitched, 6 hits given up, struck out 9, walked 1, and gets tagged with 2 earned runs thanks to the 3-run home run. Minaya, he gets the loss. He gave up 4 in 4.2 innings pitched, 7 hits, 4 strikeouts, no walks, and Munoz picks up save number 28. Austin Slater was 3 for 4 with a home run, a triple, a double, and 3 ribbies. He was a single away from the fucking cycle. Gross. But hey, the Mariners, we get a victory. We weather the storm a little bit. And, you know, there was a pretty massive offensive drop-off when they brought in those new pitchers. We're going to have a freeze here, which is unfortunate, or whatever it was failed, so I'll go in and save really quickly. It should be fine. Like, it's saving behind the scenes, but it's just not showing correctly. But yeah, we get a win. 4-3. Not nearly as much of a gap as we've had in the past. Oh, wow, that actually went through. Yeah. I don't know. The offensive drop-off is a little bit worrying. We did get bumped up in that hitting difficulty. We were still able to score some runs early. Minaya left some pitches for us to be able to take advantage of. We hit into a couple of pretty bad double plays. I mean, kind of just typical Mariners baseball. Like, I feel like that's usually the recipe. We figure the pitcher out, try to score as many runs as possible. They sub it out. The offense kind of sputters a little bit. Sometimes they leave them. Sometimes they give me a pitcher that I can figure out pretty quickly, or just kind of works for me. Defensively played well. Gave up one really bad hit. I mean, that is a no doubter power hit. And it's like a 46 power dude. And that is so fucking annoying. And those are the home runs we've been giving up to. I mean, excluding the one that we gave up to the guy in the first game of this series, the 2-run blast in the first inning, we've been giving up a lot of home runs to dudes with garbage power. And that is really frustrating. How am I not blowing a 97-mile-an-hour fastball by that dude after looking at 89 for the last 2 times he's up? Whatever. We get a victory. That's what matters. Castillo is on the bump tomorrow against the Houston Astros. Big series against this Houston Astros team. They are in second place in the American League West. They're 5-5 over their last 10 games. 7 games over 500, but 19 games behind us. We can really stretch that lead, and it can shrink, and not so a notable amount, I guess. With how this next series goes. We are 9-1 in our last 10. We're looking for a perfect 10-0 in our last 10, and that'll be tomorrow at 6 p.m. Pacific time. Like I said, Luis Castillo on the mound, 11-3 with a 1.64 ERA. Lance McCullers Jr., 4-5 with a 3.66 ERA. As the sassy man with his hands on the hips looks to lead the Houston Astros at home against the Mariners. We swept them with some big victories back in May, 12-1, 7-3, 5-3, and that was the last time we saw them. I think it's the only time we've seen them. Obviously, new schedule this year, which is really nice, means there's not nearly as many of the division games, which means I don't have to play as many games against Houston or in Houston, because I hate the Crawford boxes. All right. Thanks for watching. We'll see you tomorrow for more baseball action right here on youtube.com/ShaunosaurusRex inside of MLB The Show 23. Subscribe, ring the bell, and you'll be notified when I post new videos. And we'll see you tomorrow in Houston, Texas. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you then. Good sports, go Mariners.